Thank you, Nishan, for the wonderful introduction. So, first of all, it's a privilege to speak in front of all of you. And thanks, WQ, for giving me this opportunity. And it will be the first time that I will be sharing my story to anyone. Like, I have never shared this before. So, it will be all from heart. So, hi, this is Renu, and I am an IT professional with over 10 years of experience, a proud mother of 2.4 years old girl. So, my journey with WQ started last year. It was the same month, October, and uh, I started impacting people through WQ in May 2023. So, going back to my childhood, like मैं हमेशा से like since my childhood I used to be good in academics. हमेशा से टॉप रहना था हर जगह क्लास में academics में हर जगह टॉप रहना था and I was sincere like as my parents say. So it was like हमेशा से मेरे मम्मी पापा ने मुझे बोला कि कुछ भी करना है मेरठ में ही रह के करो सिंस आई एम फ्रॉम मेरठ इन यूपी. तो मेरा जो स्कूलिंग था कॉलेज था सब मेरठ से ही हुआ बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट अलाउड टू गो आउटसाइड फॉर माय एजुकेशन. तो सब कुछ मेरठ से किया पर अब जब कॉलेज हो गया था बीटेक हो गई थी तो प्लेसमेंट भी हुआ. प्लेसमेंट हुआ केरला. तो इट वाज लाइक नॉर्थ टू साउथ एंड आई रिमेम्बर कि मेरे मम्मी पापा दे वर सो स्ट्रेस कि वो मुझे इतनी दूर कैसे भेजेंगे. बट somehow they got confidence that I will be able to manage. And I went to Kerala. Then I stayed there for around 2 years. और मुझे वहां से फिर ऑन साइट अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला इन द अर्ली IT career. So I went to Denmark. It was in 2015. So I went to Denmark. So again challenge आए. My parents were not convinced. तो वो बोले अब तो आउटसाइड इंडिया ही जाना है. तो I was like, okay, initially it was just for 3 months. So I went like सिर्फ 3 months के लिए. तो I just tried convincing my parents and they got convinced. So मैं डेनमार्क गई and I was there for 2 years. Uh, I I traveled around the world. Like I traveled around 12 countries from there. Then I came back in 2017. तो जो मेरे friends थे, they were like, you have so good career, you are earning well. Everything was settled, like everything was well placed. जो भी कोई भी एक IT प्रोफेशनल ड्रीम करता है कि हाँ उसको ऑन साइड मिले अच्छी सैलरी मिले. सो आई वॉज हैविंग एवरीथिंग. बट आफ्टर कमिंग टू इंडिया आई रियलाइज कि जो भी जैसे मैं कहीं भी घूमी इतनी जगह घूमी इट वॉज लाइक ऑल टेम्पररी हैप्पीनेस. कुछ भी अंदर से सेटिस्फेक्शन नहीं था. आई वॉज मिसिंग समथिंग इन माई लाइफ ऑलवेज. एंड आई आई रियलाइज एट लेटर पॉइंट ऑफ माई लाइफ कि कुछ तो है कुछ तो पर्पज है मेरी लाइफ का. दिस इज दिस इज नॉट ओनली आई एम गोइंग टू डू. तो ये तो सब करते हैं ना IT जॉब करते हैं फैमिली एंड ऑल दोज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज ये सब कर रहे हैं बट आई वांटेड टू डू समथिंग डिफरेंट. तो दैट्स व्हेन माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड. एंड तब भी मुझे कुछ भी क्लियर नहीं था कि करना क्या है. तो मुझे था कि अच्छा ठीक है पर्पस फाइंड आउट करना है अपनी लाइफ का बट वो कैसे होगा कब मिलेगा आई हैड नो क्लू. देन like I feel blessed. Then I chose the path of devotion uh, to find out the purpose of my life. तो उसके बाद I just I got so much attached. I started reading all the religious books. जो भी हमारे ग्रंथ होते हैं वो सब मैंने पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. एंड somewhere I got so much connected to Lord Shiva that I started researching, like how was his life, and I started researching all these things. And whenever I used to tell this to my friends or family, they were like, "Abhi to koi age nahi hai na in sab ki. Why you are doing this?" So everyone used to laugh at me, and I have very few friends just because of this, because somewhere the frequency was not matching. So, but I continued. So what I did is I started involving my parents. मैं जहाँ भी जाती थी, तो जितने भी लॉर्ड शिवा के प्लेसेस हैं, you name it, I have maybe I have visited it. तो जो भी जितने भी ज्योतिर्लिंग्स हैं, वो सब मैं गई. एंड I found a new person after visiting every place. So, जो मुझे attract कर रही थी, the happiness which I was able to find is जो energy थी वहाँ की. तो जो भी energy थी, I started consuming that energy. और it was like जो भी मुझे क्लियर, मतलब जो भी मैं चाहती थी लाइफ में, वो सब मुझे मिलने लगा. एंड all the ways, like everything started flowing. Then I decided like नहीं, मुझे और ज्यादा एनर्जी चाहिए. And then I read about this Mount Kailash. So like the way why I am telling all this thing is because it is linked to what I am here, like how I am here today. So जब मैंने कैलाश के बारे में पढ़ा, सो इट वाज लाइक ऑल न्यू टू मी. मेरे घर में भी किसी को नहीं पता था कैलाश कैसे जाते हैं. इट वाज जस्ट लाइक कि हाँ, वहाँ पे लॉर्ड शिवा रहते हैं. एंड यही था जो मेरी फैमिली को पता था. एंड इवन आई डिडंट नो हाउ ऑल दीज थिंग्स केम इनटू माय माइंड कि मुझे वहां जाना है. एंड आई जस्ट डिसाइडेड. सो इट वाज इन जनवरी 2018. I did registration because when you take take Kailash journey, you have to register before 4-5 months. तो मैंने अपने मम्मी पापा को बिना बताए I just did registration. And I had no clue कि क्या होगा. But so it was in January, and I told them in March, like I have done registration and I'm going to Mount Kailash. Then they were like, they could not speak anything, and they were in a shock. So I took all those decisions just because I had strong faith in God. And because I already started my journey to find the purpose, and I could do anything to feel that energy, to find the real purpose of my life. Then it was like in May, I in April I met my husband. So it was like pure arranged marriage kind of thing. So the meeting was done, and my engagement was fixed in May. But it was not in May, in June. But in May, I had to go to Mount Kailash, and everything, all the payment was done, everything was done. And my parents were like, तो जब भी इट्स लाइक जब भी हम कुछ बड़ा काम करते हैं तो चैलेंजेस आते हैं. एंड मेरी लाइफ में भी इतने चैलेंजेस आए कि जून में मेरी जो एंगेजमेंट थी, एंड मे एंड आई हैड टू ट्रैवल. और ट्रैवल के बाद क्या होना था, क्या कैसे होना था, बिकॉज द डेट वाज आल्सो नॉट फिक्स. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन ऑल द वीजा थिंग्स, बिकॉज इट्स इन चाइना. सो like till last date, my parents were like, we have done all the arrangements for your engagement, so you have to take decision. You have to drop this plan of Mount Kailash. You can go after marriage anyway with your husband. So I was like, I will postpone my engagement, but I will not cancel this plan. So it was that a strong decision I had to make, but I did it, and luckily, like everything was done. So even because the journey was difficult, I was not sure whether I will be coming back or not. I had all these things in mind because I was going alone. So anything can happen. And I wrote all the account number and everything, all the details on a paper and put it in my almirah. So that if something happens, my parents will be having all the details. So I came back and it was like full of positive energy and uh, I from that point I started finding out the purpose कि हाँ मतलब मुझे अंदर से किस चीज में खुशी मिलती है and what I want to do actually in my life. Then we got married. Then I came to Bangalore. So it's been 6 years since I'm in Bangalore. तो उसके बाद भी चैलेंजेस तो आने थे. तब भी मुझे ये था. तो मुझे क्या लगा कि ठीक है, आई फील हैप्पीनेस इन सर्विंग अदर्स. मुझे कुछ ना कुछ सोसाइटी के लिए करना है, कुछ तो अलग करना है. नॉट इन आईटी, नॉट ओनली इन आईटी. तब मैंने डिसाइड किया कि या तो मैं एनजीओ ज्वाइन कर लेती हूँ या फिर एक गौशाला खोल लेती हूँ, तो गौ सेवा भी हो जाएगी एंड आई विल फील हैप्पीनेस, सेटिस्फेक्शन, all these things. But after marriage, you have another challenges, right? You have your in-laws, you have your husband. After that, they start forcing for the child. So uh, I was uh, I was trying to conceive, but then due to some health issues, I got miscarriage. Um, so that time I started, okay. Till now, I used to think, okay, I'm healthy and I'm fine. But then the trigger point was like something is going wrong because if I'm not able to conceive, then some issue with my health. Then the doctor said like it can be 1 year or 10 years or 20 years. We don't know when you will be able to conceive. So it was that strong statement that somewhere I was down, but then I had that faith again that nahi, ho jayega. Then within 2-3 months I conceived and now I am a mother of healthy 2.4 years girl. So all these things came into picture and after delivery my health started deteriorating. तो जब वो हुआ तो मुझे लगा कि अब तो कुछ ना कुछ तो है जो मुझे फिक्स करना है. देन आई स्टार्टेड कि आफ्टर कि अच्छा थोड़ा बेबी थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाए तब स्टार्ट करती हूँ. तो आफ्टर शी गॉट 1+ year आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन माई हेल्थ. So that point of time, I got introduced to Mayank through my colleague. Or within a month, like I had so many health issues. Like sciatica pain was the painful one because I was not able to take care of my daughter. So वो मुझे बहुत पिंच करता था कि मैं इसके साथ वो एनर्जी से क्यों नहीं खेल पा रही हूँ और क्यों मैं ऐसे हो गई. तो इट वाज ऑल फ्रस्ट्रेशन काइंड ऑफ थिंग समवेयर कि क्या हो गया मुझे, हाउ आई वाज एंड हाउ आई हैव बिकम. So that's when I connected with the WQ and Mayank, and then uh, within a month I started feeling all those changes. और मेरा जो sciatica pain था that was gone in a month. And I started adapting to healthy lifestyle, healthy cooking because cooking is very close to my heart. तो जब healthy cooking की बात आई तो that was the most enjoyable thing I felt. So with me, my husband also, he Ashish, he also worked on his health. So we both together worked on our health. तो अब हेल्थ तो ठीक हो गई थी, लाइक इट वाज इन जनवरी 2023, दिस ईयर ओनली। तो हेल्थ ठीक हो गई थी, बट अब आगे कमिंग बैक टू पर्पस। तो अब आगे क्या करना है, या तो गौशाला खोलनी है या कुछ तो करना है। Then it was like layoff also at that point of time. So we were impacted by layoff. So उस टाइम पे that getting a job became priority. अब वो पर्पस चला गया था and getting a job became priority. So we both solved it together. And then in April we decided, okay, हमें पर्पस तो so that purpose I could find out in WQ. तो जब भी मयंक से कनेक्ट करते थे, मयंक खुशबू से, सो वी वर इन लाइक we were in constant connection, like we used to share things, I used to share things with them. तो उन्हें पर्पस पता चल गया था मेरा कि क्या करना है, एंड दे जस्ट, सो इट्स लाइक we I feel in WQ all are like messengers of God. So they are uh, helping so many people, right? तो वो कैसे होता है, बिकॉज जब भगवान को किसी की हेल्प करनी है तो वो खुद तो नहीं आ सकते ना, दे जस्ट सेंड देयर मैसेंजर। तो दैट्स हाउ मयंक एंड खुशबू, दे, आई मीन, भगवान को पता था कि व्हाट आई वाज सर्चिंग, सो दे केम एंड दे जस्ट टोल्ड, ओके यू हैव दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी, एंड you can also guide others, you can also help people, you can also create impact. And that touched my heart. Okay, this was the exact thing I was looking for. And now it's like uh, money is one part, but the thing which gives me satisfaction or immense happiness is जब कोई मेरे मदर की एज की मुझे बेटा बोलती है, और दे दे से कि मैं तुम्हारी वजह से ठीक हो गई, एंड व्हेन आई गिव केयर कॉल, और वो मुझे बोलता है कि खुश रहो बेटा, एंड खूब खूब तरक्की करो, या तुम्हें खूब सक्सेस मिले। सो that is the thing, it always touched my heart. So that those things WQ has given me, and I will always be thankful to become part of WQ, because I always look for blessings. uh, Blessings create a magic in your life. जब कुछ भी आपका कुछ भी सोल्यूशन काम नहीं करता, then blessings work. So I am here to create impact, get more blessings, and help more and more people. And I know my purpose now. So I am in that state of life. Thanks, everyone.